What's up everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Black and White 2. As you can see, it is now autumn because it is the 1st of November. Oh boy, it's not scary anymore because Halloween's sort of over and the stream didn't go as planned, as you might be able to tell by the fact that there wasn't a stream. But anyway, welcome back to Black and White 2. As you can see, the season has changed, and that is because the seasons don't really work the same way that they do in the real world. They actually change on the 1st of every month. So, 1st of December, it's going to be winter, which actually fits with the proper, I guess, even though December, well, I don't know. But basically, we're heading over to Driftveil City now, but we got this guy in the way. I'm a heartbreaker. My name's Charles. If you're a trainer, how about a rotation battle? You got the attitude, don't ya? My name's Heartbreaker. I'm a Charles. I'm always at full throttle. Oh boy. But yeah, I guess it's December is usually, classified, or I guess associated with winter time, even though it's not really the coldest month. I'd say January is colder. Some people might disagree depending on where you live, but hey, that's just where I live. So anyway, this is a rotation battle here. They're exclusive to Pokemon Black 2. If you're playing White 2, this here will be a triple battle. They're not really, well, they are pretty different actually, because rotation battles, even though 3 Pokemon are out and they all gain experience, they're basically a series of one-on-ones, and you can kind of switch out your Pokemon, trying to out-predict what move he'll use next. Like here, for example, I am going to switch out to Spark, or Tesla, I guess. Spark was something else I used, rather, actually. I don't remember what. But predicting out the Psybeam, and he actually goes for Air Cutter anyway, which is even less effective than Psybeam. But there we go. See, you can sort of predict what he's going to switch out to and stuff, and try to, do more damage. I should have actually seen him switching to Arcan there and use, like, Spark or something, but oh well. Sonic Boom still always does a good amount of damage, and they're actually all weak to Spark, so doesn't really matter what Charles here switches out to. I'm going to take them all out here, so yeah, now that we explained that, I guess, you can basically switch out to any of your Pokemon at will. Tesla's gonna get to level 30, and yes, even if your Pokemon don't participate in the battle per se, they all gain experience because they're, I guess, technically part of the triple battle, so that's something pretty cool that you can look out for. This Tuga seems to be paralyzed, so that's unfortunate for him, because he's dead. He's sort of gonna go down. So getting some nice experience on all of our team members currently, since we only have 3 of them. So yeah, guess that's really the only way we can go. And there goes Arcan for the level. Oh, Lucario levels up too. That's nice. We got all our Pokemon at a pretty equal level, I guess. So yeah, I actually have to go. Give me a second. I'm gonna pick up something over here. Sorry, I was just, I don't know, my eyesight was getting kind of blurry, so I had to go pick up my glasses there. Oh god! What is this? No! Eevee evolved! God, why? Oh, okay, Tesla's evolving too? No! Alright, well, cat's out of the bag, I guess. We got an Umbreon, even though I wanted Vaporeon. Well, I guess I can say it now, considering he evolved, but oh, I'm kidding, guys. It's all an act. I actually wanted Umbreon the whole time. See, I got you. That was a pretty good joke, right? That was pretty good. See you later, Charles. Thanks for the Vaporeon and the other thing, Tesla evolving to Magneton. So yeah, there we go. We got double evolution from Heartbreaker Charles there. And I'm actually not kidding about the part where I got my glasses. My eyesight was getting pretty bad, considering I'm doing this at nighttime. Because like I said, even though I can change the time on my computer or whatever, I like to record these at the time that it's appropriate. So I've actually just changed it to November, even though I'm recording this like on still October. But anyway, this here is Driftveil Drawbridge. When you move up and down in the last few, it doesn't change the camera angle, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know why, I always like it when you can move around without the camera angle changing. But anyway, here in Driftveil Drawbridge, there are no wild Pokemon. Well, technically there's no wild Pokemon when you're running along it, but sometimes you will see little patches of dark sort of shadows, and I'm hoping that one of them will pop up sooner or later. Let's see. But when it does show up, you can either find a Ducklet for 100% chance. It will always be Ducklet. But if it isn't a wild Pokemon at all, you can actually find the EV wings, or as I like to call them. You can use them on a Pokemon and it'll raise the EVs in a certain stat by 1 point, up until 255. So that's how it's different from, you know, oh, there it is. There's one of them. So go ahead and step into these patches of grass, and there we go. We got a health wing, so it can raise up our HP EV by 1 if we use it on a Pokemon. And there you go. If it isn't a wing, then it's always going to be a Rufflet, or a Ducklet, sorry, not Rufflet. They actually sound really similar. I never realized that. Rufflet and Ducklet. But anyway, now that we finished that, here we are in Nimbasa. No, this is Driftveil City. I seem to always forget or confuse these two cities. And there is, right off the bat, a hidden item right here, and that's an Ultra Ball. Isn't that great? But, yeah, now that Eevee has evolved into Umbreon, go ahead and suggest nicknames for Umbreon, because it was kind of hard to suggest nicknames when, obviously, he didn't have, or you guys didn't know what I was going to get, but now that you know that it's an Umbreon, go ahead and suggest nicknames down below. I'll pick the best one, or whichever one I like the most, basically. But we got the old Team Plasma versus the new right here. Don't they call you a villain who's plotting against world domination? Even though you quit Team Plasma, people are still really cold to you, right? You might well become the steel Pokemon with us and take over the world and stuff. Ex-Team Plasma. I can't. My Lord N will be sad. I can't do that to him. N! That king's a joke. He's nothing more than a traitor. He's disappeared somewhere and abandoned us when we needed him. Hey! Oh man, here comes Hugh. Hugh or Mose, I guess, in this one. Start talking, you Team Plasma trash. Ow! You're gonna pay for that. Almost forgot. I'm not supposed to cause any trouble. I'll just get you next time. You're not getting away. I'm okay. We were both friends when we were both Team Plasma. But 2 years ago, Team Plasma split into a group that follows Lord N, who wants to just save Pokemon, and a group that follows Getsis, who plans to take over the world. You can hear the rest of the story in our home. It's on that little hill next to the Pokemon gym. I don't know why I gave them that sort of accent, but I guess it fits their sort of medieval theme. Anyway, welcome to Nimbasa. Dang it, again. Welcome to Driftveil City, which has been drastically changed, as you can see by the giant sort of hotel tower buildings filled with emeralds and whatnot. But yeah, basically now we get to know the plot of how Team Plasma is now, or the ex-Team Plasma keeps following Lord N from the first game. And the new Team Plasma follows Getsis, who was also in the original game, but now he's sort of evil and wants to take over the world and whatnot. So, anyway, that dude there on the bike, I'm pretty sure is Heartbreaker Charles still. This guy here will give you something. Yep. Show him a level 30 or more Pokemon, and he will give you an Expert Belt. And there's actually a bunch of items that we can get here. There is one over there, as you can see. But the way we get to that is through a door that is over here. I don't know if he'll actually rotation battle you again, or triple battle if you're playing White too. Yeah, I guess he does. So you can battle him again right there, but go through the door on the side here, you can get yourself a nice little TM63 for Embargo. Now I'm going to go ahead and explore the rest of the city in today's episode, because I don't really want to move on, and honestly, we can do the gym right now if we wanted to, I'm pretty sure. All we have to do is sort of talk to Team Plasma, and you can see that the ex-Team Plasma, now that they're helping out society and whatnot, they actually have set up, like, I don't know, they're sort of part of society now, so they're treated as normal people. I guess not really as normal people, because some people probably still are like, yo, you're Team Plasma, you guys are evil, or something, so yeah, I know there's a couple of items that we can get here and there, but I have no idea which buildings they're in, really, so I think this old guy here will give you something. Yep, if you found 70 or more Pokemon, he's gonna give you a Shell Bell, which is what we just got. So, or rather, yeah, we got the Expert Bell and now the Shell Bell. We have seen more than 70 Pokemon, is what I meant to say. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue exploring around here. We will go eventually to the Team Plasma place, but I'm pretty sure that there's other stuff around here somewhere. Now that guy there is talking about the cold storage. Now the cold storage has actually been completely removed in this game, because, well, obviously, or not obviously, but Driftveil City has gone through some pretty big changes. You can see that obviously all the buildings changed and stuff, and that's because if you remember in the first game, Clay the gym leader was actually doing some sort of mining experiment, and the theory is that, you know, he got rich off of it basically, got a bunch of emeralds and managed to liven up the city, sort of. So that butler there will actually give you an Everstone, which if you give it to a Pokemon, it will make it so that it doesn't evolve, rather. So it just skips the little evolving animation. So yeah, anyway, there is one more thing that I want to get around here somewhere. I have no idea where it is, though, because I need to find the Pokemon Center. And I don't know where that is. Oh, there it is. So it should be in this house, I believe. But yeah, basically Clay managed to make his house super duper, or not his house, but the Driftveil City super duper awesome. And he actually destroyed the cold storage and made it into something called the Pokemon World Tournament, which we'll get into a little bit later, though if you've already played the game, then you probably know what's up with that. Is this guy gonna give me something? Totally forgot. Yes, he's gonna give you a big root. I guess we didn't really want that or something, but it's a medicine item. I don't really know what it does. I know it heals up your HP somehow, but let's go back down. That's actually not what I was looking for. There is a guy that gives you the air balloon around here, which I really don't need, but just for the sake of showing it off, I guess. Is it you? No, it's not you. It's some dude on some 25th floor, so if you can find it, it's supposed to be by the Pokemon Center, but obviously that wasn't it. So if you want to go ahead and try to find it, be my guest. Anyway, over here is where the gym is, but there's a dude here. Gym Leader Cray is currently in the middle of something. Please come back later. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to go to Team Plasma's place, which, like the guy said, it's up the hill. This over here is a little bit of a passage that you can't really go to. It goes to Twist Mountain, but Twist Mountain is actually a post-game thing in this game, so that's a big difference from the old games. Sir, the person that I was talking about, that's him right there, sir. Over here, this way. I don't think this guy deserves the accent, though, or not really deserves, but, so you're interested in Team Plasma, are you? If you hear what we have to say, you might be able to understand us. My guest, if you're going to come inside, I'd like to see what kind of person you are, trainer. That's right, in a Pokemon battle. Do you find this acceptable? Let us begin. Alright, so we get to have a Pokemon battle with Rude. He was one of the old Team Plasma sages in the first games, but now he's chosen to go with N rather than Getsis, so he's become sort of a good guy, per se. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and test out our newly found powers of Umbreon here. Sorry about the nickname. Now it doesn't really make sense because, well, not really that it doesn't make sense. It's still the inside joke, but now that he's an Umbreon, it just doesn't look as cool, you know what I mean? He needs a good nickname, so if you guys would kindly leave those suggestions down below. I'm sure there's a lot of them by now, but anyway, I forgot that we had a fighting type, so let's just switch out here, actually. This guy's gonna have only 2 Pokemon, Herdier, and I believe the second one is Swoobat. Don't quote me on that just yet, but I think that's what it is. So let's go ahead and switch out to Pumbaa. What? A one-hit kill? Really? Okay. Well, that's not good. Let's go ahead and switch out to Tesla, I guess. Who, if it is a Swoobat and my theory was correct, we'll be able to take that out pretty easily with some sparking powers. And let's find out. Yes, it is. I was actually right about something for once. So let's go ahead and go for the Spark, and it should take it out fairly easily. But yeah, that is about everything there is here in the new Driftveil City. There is some stuff to the south, like I said, the Pokemon World Tournament, but I'm actually not sure if we can do that just yet. We might. I think we actually can, so I don't know. We'll go to it at some other point or something, but there goes Rude. We beat him. I apologize for testing you. Being former members of Team Plasma, we must deal with a lot. Hey, he got away! Oh, that's no surprise. That's my friend. His name's Mose. I guess he's gonna join us for dinner or whatever it is that we're doing in here. But here we actually have a pretty cool event. Well, first of all, you can see all the people that kind of took refuge here, and it's pretty cool. So let me introduce myself again. My name is Rude. You guys are all Team Plasma too, right? Tell me, what makes you different from the Team Plasma back there? More accurately, we're former members of Team Plasma. Because of the incident 2 years ago, we all got somehow attached to our suits, and we can't take them off. I guess that's what's going on. So 5 years ago, Team Plasma, I mean you, stole my little sister's Pokemon. I'm the pathetic trainer who wasn't able to stop you. Separated? What a joke. You were the thieves who stole them. Ooh, Mose, making some false accusations here. My sincerest apologies. Just an apology, that's it. Where's my sister's Pokemon? Where's Purloin? The Pokemon you speak of is not in this place. I imagine it is still being used by Team Plasma now. Just as you say, our apologizing doesn't solve anything. But you can't move forward unless you admit you were wrong and apologize. Enough already. Apologizing isn't gonna get my sister's Pokemon back. Orange, I'm going to the Pokemon gym. I'll get stronger and crush every single member of Team Plasma. Alright, well, good luck with that, Mose. Team Plasma has made trainers like him suffer. I feel terrible about it. How foolish we were. As you can see, I can't do anything to thank you, so I have a favor to ask of you. Could you please look after this Zorua? Oh, thank you. I'm totally not sure, but this might just be N Zorua. I'll check it out, actually. Oh yeah, it is. It is one of the Pokemon that my Lord N relied on as a friend during his journey. So what's special about the Zorua is obviously that first of all it's N's, but if you actually go ahead and go into the summary, you'll see that the original trainer is indeed N. So when you train it up and stuff, it will be treated as a trade Pokemon, and so it'll receive like a boosted experience. I actually originally planned on using Zorua, but then I thought about Umbreon, and honestly I don't know, I wanted Pokemon to be diverse from all the generations, and Zorua was under their 5th generation. So Team Plasma is an organization created by a man named Getsis to help him take over the Unova region, but something happened, and now we're here. N's an orphan? Oh, we're also orphans Getsis took in. Our task was to take care of N. I'm not actually sure, but Getsis is N's father, but I'm not sure if it's like his adoptive father or biological father, but I don't know, according to those girls, I guess he's an adoptive father, so that's kind of cool. I don't know, it might be wrong still, but anyway, that is it for today's episode, guys. Next time, we might take on the gym, I'm not sure, but we'll see, we'll find out. See you guys then.